right. Flounder. Well, good morning. It is Saturday, August 9th. We are in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, heading out this morning around 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be fishing Katrina Reef and till mid-morning, so we'll see you out there. I'm gonna start out throwing this Rapala shallow water diver. I'm not sure what the grams is on it, but it's early morning. Honestly, it is a full moon, so you know, more than likely the bite's not going to be super strong today, but we're going to give it a shot. Starting off with on a BG 3000 series rod and reel. I'm just gonna fan cast and see if I can get on a bite. I'm not overly familiar with these, this rock structure this jetty structure from the Katrina Reef extends out. The last time I was out here, I hit my skeg. Katrina Reef, just as the name implies, is a artificial reef made of concrete rubble. After Hurricane Katrina came through, it tore down the Ocean Springs Biloxi Bridge, and the remnants of that bridge is actually what makes this reef up. It's a great artificial structure. Gets fished a lot though. Wind is blowing out of the northeast. There's a lot of things that you know, are not right in terms of fishing conditions right now. The wind is wrong, the moon phase is wrong, but you know what's right? We're on the water. All right, we're gonna throw this top water one more time, and or shallow diver one more time, and switch over to probably a mixture of live bait. So I've got some live shrimp and also probably using some Gulp Alives, and see if we can attract the fish. You know, as I mentioned earlier, there's nothing better than a top water bite early in the morning, but they're not biting, they're not biting. All right, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to pinch the tail off this shrimp. And I'm going to go in the backside. Just like that. I'm going to just sit on the bottom. When you pinch the tail off, it doesn't really kill them as fast as, you know, I guess hit him in the black part of the brain. But it's never a good day when you're fishing for shrimp if you're a shrimp. So, all right. first fish of the day. What do we got? My guess is a croaker. Little croaker. This croaker actually helped me out because I was actually hung up, and he grabbed the bait and got me out. You can hear it. Sheephead. Got an old dang sheepshead. Now sheepshead have to be 15 inches in Mississippi. I believe this one is going to be right at 15 inches, but you can see, good looking fish. Actually, pretty ugly. Delicious fish. It's exactly 16 inches. Sheepshead are part of the porgy family. A delicious fish. Honestly, one of my favorite inshore fish. A lot of people think that sheepshead, you know, are not here in the summer months, but they're actually here year-round. They spawn in the winter months, so they're a lot more abundant. They're eating a lot more. So there's a better propensity to catch them. But sheepshead are always around structure, typically around structure, but if you really want to get into sheepshead bite, come in probably late October through early March. That's typically when you will get into a mess of sheepshead. Alright, got another fish on. It is another big old croaker. It's a good sized croaker. Got a Ned rig on, trying to keep my bait from getting hung up on these rocks. All right, I am in Biloxi now, around the Margaritaville, and I got popping cork over here, and it's just honestly soaking. It's not popping. And I got a Gulp Alive root beer with a chartreuse tail. See if we can catch a few more fish. Flounder. Flounder have to be, once again, 12 inches in Mississippi. Flounder have a really distinct bite. They grab it, but they don't swallow it and they don't take off. They just grab it and hold it in their mouth, and then they slowly chew it. So you got to give it just a second. All right. Put him on the tape measure just to make sure. I'm pretty sure he's probably, my guess, 14 inches. See, just a good looking fish. He is actually 15 inches. Actually, he's 15 and a half. So I'm going to take a couple fish home with me today. I got this sheepshead, this flounder. Might be all that I want to catch, but we'll keep fishing for sure. I'm fishing these cuts right here in between these breakers. You know, because there's a good current flow that happens. I believe we're still in incoming tide, so the water's flowing through here. I'm thinking the flounder should be on these point right here. Get a nibble here. I think we got a flounder. Yep. Like that, my GoPro dies. It's a baby flounder. You can see he's probably 10 inches at most. But it's a flounder nonetheless. All right, starting to get a little nibble here. Got it. It's a little bit smaller flounder. My guess is probably 11 inches, but we'll put him on the tape measure. Flounder are very unique looking fish. You can see they got two eyes on the top of their head, and they lay on the ground just like this, and they wait for fish to come over the top of them, and then they jump up and get them. He's 11 inches. The bad thing about flounder fishing is you're going to fish around structure, right? A lot of times rock piles, debris, and there's a very good chance you're going to get hung up and broke off a lot. So, you know, if you think you're going to come out and chase flounder and come home with all your tackle, you're probably fishing for the wrong fish. I don't know if there's something wrong with this guy's boat, but he's just going around in circles. if you can see that. He's made about 3 circles here. Yeah, looks like he straightened up. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. It was a good day, right? We caught tons of fish, sheepshead, flounder, and croaker. So till next time, we'll catch you guys out on the water.